Hello everyone and welcome back to Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice, where we are trying to turn our baseless conjecture into less baseless conjecture. Albie, when you ran into Mr. Roll in the hallway, was there anyone around in the storeroom area? I don't know. There might have been somebody there, but I couldn't see. I was only halfway down the stairs, so I couldn't see the ends of that hallway. I see. Swing and a miss. Oh, what'd Shadow see? Oh, Shadow says someone was there. I see. Thank you for that. Too bad his testimony is inadmissible. Hold on. Hold on. Ow, there's no entry. You think this is a joke? Maybe the defendant didn't happen to see this other person, but that doesn't mean the true culprit couldn't have been there in the hallway. Your desperate floundering is getting hard to watch, but I will enjoy watching you sink. What are you talking about? Unfortunately for you, only the accused and the victim were there in that hallway at the time of the incident. Prove it. How can you continue to make that assertion? Because there is a witness. Wait. A very reliable eyewitness. What? Your Majesty, the prosecution would like to call its witness to the stand. Calling an eyewitness to the stand. It's been decades since that happened. I feel like that shouldn't be a thing. Let's just go ahead and screenshot that. And unlike the defense's witness, you can rest assured that there are no pets involved. What does that have to do with anything? If anything, that makes you less trustworthy. I don't own a pet either. That was a low blow. Yeah, bite him. Bite him, Shadow. Very well, I'll allow it. Now, for something we've not heard in quite some time, bring the witness to the stand. Oh, it's the murderer. Okay. Witness, please state your name and occupation. What? Understand? Peace, love, and understanding? Right? And in stand-in. That's the joke though, right? Peace, love, and understanding. Like the temple's head monk, can you dig? No, if it is an instructor, understanding. You're the eyewitness. Instructor? Not only is Mr. Understanding a temple's head monk, but he's also a renowned Damalon expert. Sorry to have to ask, but what's a Damalon? I'm assuming that thing. That's name I'm butchering. Whoa, check out my frames of animation. Here she is, my sweet serenader, my one and only. Groovy, right? We heard our sultry sounds once before, brother. Oh, the song from earlier. Okay. Oh, wait. We have those lyrics, right? Come on. Did it get stuck? That's a song from the Dance of Devotion. Right on, brother. The Song of Ceremony. Uh-huh. Playing this tune together is a precious gig for me and my girl here, you dig? Then why did you murder someone? I'm totally confused as to the motive. The Song of Ceremony, the song that was playing at the time of the murder. Oh, Holy Mother, may the righteous sounds of my Damalon serve as my offering to you. That's one of those words I'm gonna be like, I've never seen this word before, and now I'm gonna see it everywhere, like Magatama. Wonderful, great performance as always. This is my thing, you know, my bag. Make instruments speak, baby. Uh-huh. By the by, Magistrate Pops, no Damelon class today. No, I'm afraid this trial has gone into overtime. Thanks to the lawyer over there. The class the judge wanted to attend was a Damelon lesson? Well, you know what they say, baby. Never trust the lawyer, man. They do say that. But transgressors against the Holy Mother have to be brought to justice. Thank you for your cooperation, Mr. Understanding. As the treasure's keeper, you must have been shocked to learn it had been stolen. Oh, wait, okay. So his opportunity. Yeah, man. That was not cool. Keeping the treasure safe is one of your duties, Mr. Understanding? That's right, brother. This here's the one and only treasure box key. Uh-huh. And I keep it on me at all times, can you dig? But the sneaky thief went and cracked open that sucker anyway. Total bummer, man. So that's the key to the treasure box, is it? You know it, baby. It's called the Magatama key, and it's a historical artifact to boot. It's been passed down from head monk to head monk at Temple. The Magatama key, huh? Magatama key added to the court record. And Standen keeps it on his person at all times. Now, someone's jacked the treasure on my watch. It's a real buzzkill, man. How am I ever gonna face Her Holiness again? Alright, so I thought she was in on it. I'm starting to doubt that. Although it would explain a lot. Like why everything went to crap after this case. Oh, Holy Mother, please find it in your infinite mercy to forgive me. Please guide this lost and humble lamb. Yeah, you're real humble. I don't always get the far out ones. Mr. Understanding, you witnessed the accused and the victim heading to the treasure room? You know it, baby. Best believe I scooped that tiny transgressor. Scoped. Would you please give the court your testimony regarding what you saw? Bring justice against the transgressor, man. Yes, of course. I'll do all I can. In the name of Her Holiness, I vow to sing, not but the truth. I swear to bring. Hit me. Do you have to sing it? Can you not just, like, give normal testimony, man? Witness testimony. Here we go. Got this. What I saw, baby. After the morning dance of devotion, to go back to my chamber, I got the notion. Oh, thank you. He is actually singing his testimony. Good. Good. Don't you know my chamber's on the way? The temple's treasure room, hey, hey. Rhyme's a bit of a stretch. Your guy's just lazy. Any small footsteps I can quite clearly hear if anyone to the treasure room goes near. Albie was the only one. Albie was the only one. For the Blackout, one other than Roll. Only Albie to the treasure room did stroll. Can we put him in jail for this song? Tell me I was hallucinating just now. Like, can you believe Mr. Roll bit the big one after that? Harsh, man. I share your sentiments. You were the one who discovered the victim's body, weren't you, Mr. Understanding? What? You found the body as well? Really is a key witness, then. That's right, brother. After the blackout, I went to reset the breaker and give power back to the people, as you do. The circuit box is near my chamber, so I'm always the man for the job, you feel me? More than I would like to. Oh. So you had opportunity? Come on. And the breakers are in the first floor hallway in front of the storeroom. On the way, I got a whiff of something funky. Blood, man. Really harsh to my mallow, of course. I knew something wasn't kosher, so I swung by the treasure room to see what's what. And it was like, whoa, man. There was poor Mr. Roll dead as a doornail. Temple diagram updated in the court record. Okay. In the interval between the end of the Dance of Devotion and the Blackout, the only ones who went to the scene of the crime were the victim and the accused. And the witness? So you see, Mr. Understanding's unassailable account is what led to the accused's arrest. Hold it! Isn't it possible that the murder took place before the end of the Dance of Devotion? I'm afraid that's not possible. The victim was in the performance hall until the very end of the dance. He was? Would you like some proof? How's this? A photo of that morning's Dance of Devotion taken by a tourist. My, what graceful dancing. I can almost hear the sound of Mr. Understanding's download now. Payne's right. There's Mr. Roll on duty. Okay. Never underestimate the incredible pain. Ugh. So in addition to Raifa's insights, he had backup evidence lined up too, huh? Dance of Devotion photo added to the court record. As head monk, my monks in training are like my own kids. Like family, can you dig it? I should have thought I'll be better, man. Before Her Holiness, the Holy Mother. Oh, Albie, confess your sins, my young brother. Head monk understanding. I didn't kill Mr. Rawl. So I don't have anything to confess to the Holy Mother. What? Bogus, little man. Your faith is weak, like a wet paper bag. Are you feeling me? A little bit less now. Spare the rod, hey baby. Spoil the child, not maybe. Your Holiness is magnanimous, son. If you confess your guilt, she'll forgive you in the Twilight Realm. I suppose she could forgive him in this realm first. Defense, please begin your cross-examination. Alright, got this. Alright, just start pressing. The morning dance of devotion. Should go back to my chambers. I got the notion.
Hold it!
Give me something. I have a question. Lay it on me, man. How dare you introduce the performance of the great peace-loving understanding? I was really enjoying that. I'm sorry, but you know, there's something about that name I can't put my finger on. What's so funny about peace-loving understanding? You had a question for me, brother? You were playing something during the Dance of Devotion, weren't you? You know it, baby. I was playing my beautiful girl right here, the Stamelin. We're offering to Her Holiness. I play the music, and the singers sing the Song of Ceremony. Mr. Understanding's playing is the best in the kingdom. It must please Her Holiness greatly. Now then, could you continue with your testimony, Mr. Understanding? For the Holy Mother, I keep on trucking. This Stamelin still needs some plucking. My chamber's on the way to the temple's treasure room. Hey.
Hold it!
Hey. Could you please point out one more time where your chamber is located? Why? Yeah, man, no sweat. Oh. My chamber's on the way from the performance hall to the treasure room. So anyone going to the treasure room would have to pass by Andon Standon's chamber. Give peace loving a chance. Ha. I believe that. Even from inside your chamber, you can still hear what's going on outside. Why are we questioning that? Temple is a groovy old building, built from Mother Nature's finest. You can hear a pin drop through the wooden walls, you dig? An old building like that, I guess the walls must be pretty thin. And that's how Mr. Annan could know the culprit's movements. And it's all thanks to the Holy Mother's divine protection. Right on, my man. I dedicate this testimony to Her Holiness. Only one. How could you tell it was Albie just from the sound of some footsteps? Albie is practically family, man. The smooth groove of his shoes are easy to pick out. How do you know he went to the treasure room? Didn't you think it was possible he went to the storeroom at the other end of the hall? No way, man. I saw him with my own 2 eyes. You saw him? In the treasure room. This you can believe. My peepers peeped the sneak Albie. Now that's a stretch. And tell us where it is you stood when you saw the accused, if you would. Wait, why? No. I will not stand idly by while a pain is allowed to sing a song. When I heard the footsteps, I looked out the window. From my window, I can see... Okay. The window of the first floor hallway across the courtyard, you dig? Through that window I saw Albie walking into the treasure room. Should I have him add this statement to the testimony? Yeah, sure, why not? Could you please add that statement to your testimony, Mr. Andan? You got it, brother. Little Albie with my own eye. Through the window, you say? That's right, brother. There's a courtyard outside the window of my chamber. Okay. Across the courtyard, I can see the window of the hallway to the treasure room, man. Judging from the diagram, I guess that's plausible. The view of the courtyard from your chamber? How nice that must be. I bet it's beautiful this time of year, but with Currani's butterflies flitting about. You know it, Pops. I often look out into the courtyard while playing my Domlin. And it goes a little something like this. Do you know any other songs? Okay, so we did that already. Okay. How can you be so sure that nobody else was there? Whoa, man, you lawyers are as uptight as they say. Isn't it possible that someone else could have snuck past? The answer, my friend, is squeaky wooden floorboards, baby. They make such a racket, not even the quietest cat could sneak by me, you dig? Yes, that makes sense. And all that just now is simply more of an attorney's unfounded suspicion, I see. Ooh. That's the truth, baby. It's all that I sing. The truth is all. It's everything. Words of wisdom. Words of truth. Baby tooth. Forsooth. Phone booth. I like your enthusiasm and the effort, but no. Baby tooth, forsooth, phone booth. There you go. Judge is gonna start writing a rap album. Much thanks to Mr. Understanding. Let's bring an end to the defense grandstanding. You're not stopping me until my client goes free. Wait a minute. Why am I singing? Right on, even the lawyer's joining in, baby. Everybody's starting to feel the groovy vibe of my far-out rhythm. I refuse to let him run this show. I think I found the flaw I've been looking for. Anderson was in his chamber on the second floor, but there was something that definitely should have been blocking his view. Okay. Got the notion. Okay. What evidence do I have here? Because that was the new statement. So we've got my attorney's badge. Which is good, not very helpful. Song of Ceremony. Song about the Founder's Orb sung during the Dance of Devotion includes English translation. Dragon Tiger Battle. The Founder offers divine protection when the butterfly embraces the Mitama. The favor of the orb is bestowed. Okay. Autopsy. Crime photo. Anything in here? Doesn't really help. The murder weapon. It was forced open and its contents were stolen. Glows in the dark. Notice from the day of the incident, the defendant's fingerprints were on it. Due to the growing number of thefts around the temple, we'll be tightening security throughout. Therefore, all the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's... Oh! Right? Okay. Yeah, I mean, that's our best bit of evidence. Okay.
Objection!
There's something off about that, Mr. Anderson. My music is off. I'm sorry you feel that way, man. Maybe this vibe ain't topping the charts where you're from. What's your poison? Orchestra? Jazz soul? There's nothing wrong with my ears, witness. But something's not quite right with your eyes. Mr. Understanding, you've been lying to this court. Now why would I lie? I got nothing to hide. Truth and truth alone is all I sing. Lying, y'all. Nah, lying ain't my thing. I contend otherwise. Do you recognize this object, Mr. Anderson? Yeah, it's a temple notice, man. What of it? In this notice, the following instructions to the temple monk is written. All of the hallway shutters will remain shut for today's dance of devotion. What you talk about, Phoenix? Change his tone fast. I'm talking about the fact that from your chamber, you couldn't have seen anyone going into the treasure room through those shutters. Yeah. Looks like you didn't get the memo. No way, I don't believe it, man. If you don't believe it, why don't you read the notice for yourself? Let's see. Something, something, will, something, force, something, something. Wait, you can't read? Is that your idea of reading? I'm not so hot at reading Kurnese, man. I usually get one of the other monks to read stuff for me, you know? Doesn't that make your duties as head monk a little difficult? Hey, cut me some slack, man. I only moved to this country 6 months ago. And he's the head monk after 6 months? It's quite recent, isn't it? So, how did someone who's only been here 6 months become head monk of a temple? How little you understand. Religious faith can't be measured in months or years. I've only been an adherent of Kuranism for 3 months myself. Wait, really? The Holy Mother's teachings really spoke to me, prompting me to stay in this country. Or was it the fact that there are no lawyers here that spoke to you? Yeah, that one. Mr. Payne, I know just how you feel, my man. Your Holiness teaching spoke to me, too. Ladies and gentlemen, I present Brother Dumb and Brother Dumber. I'm taking the references. Well, I know why Mr. Payne suddenly became a believer in Kuranism. But how could Understanding have had an ulterior... But could Understanding have had an ulterior motive for becoming a believer, too? Mr. Understanding, were you really in your chamber as you claim? But what? Hey, be chill, brother. Weren't you instead somewhere else? Mr. Wright, what kind of nonsense are you spouting now? According to Mr. Anastan's testimony, he saw Albie with his own eyes. Therefore, is it really nonsense to suggest he could have seen Albie from somewhere else? Well? Do you have a theory, defense? Do you know where Mr. Aniston was, if not in his chamber? If he wasn't in his room, then Albie had gone down the hallway towards the treasure room. There are only a few places he could have seen Albie from. I do have a theory, Your Majesty, and we'll just have to hear about that theory in the next episode. All right, things are starting to come together, especially now that we know that Understanding just got here recently. I feel like that starts to clear up the motive just a little bit, so we'll figure it out. As always, thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.